everyone, Miss Diorio here from Citizenship Academy with your second lesson of second grade math. So same thing as yesterday, go ahead and go grab something to write with and something to write on. I have my whiteboard and my marker again. You guys can grab notebooks, colored pencils, pens, whatever you have at home, go grab those. And then unpause the video when you're ready. I'm just going to make myself small. Ready? Okay, so same thing as yesterday, we're working with sums, which are those answers to addition problems, and differences, which are the answers to subtraction problems, to 20. So we're staying within 20. Our goal today is going to be to practice making 10 and then adding to 10. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to be trying to figure out those number pairs, those fact families that equal 10, and then we're going to use that information to add 10 on. Okay, so let me just show you what I mean, what we're going to be doing at the end of this lesson to kind of prepare you for the whole lesson. So I'm just bringing up the Google Doc, and what you're going to notice, the Google form, what you're going to notice is, once my computer loads, okay, you're going to notice a lot of similarities among these problems. Okay, most of these are adding a single number to a group of 10. So the first one we have 10 plus 3. We're going to be talking about strategies to add to a 10 today. All right, let me go back to our PowerPoint. Here we go. Let's get started. So for this first activity, get your paper out and your pencil or whatever you're writing with. I'm going to show you a number, 2-digit number. What I want you to figure out is what the value of the tens is and what the value of the ones is. Okay, we're first going to say the number the say 10 way, and then I want you to write an addition sentence to tell me the tens and the ones. What I want you to do on your paper or your whiteboard, whatever you have, is tell me the addition sentence. You don't have to write the say 10 way unless you want a little bit of a challenge. All good on that, but I want you to write the addition sentence. So we'll do the first one together. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so first number is 29. When I look at the number 29, I'm looking at it and I see a 2 and a 9. Now the 2 I know stands for 20, right? 10, 20. So the 2 stands for 20. So I know there are 2 tens. And then there are 9 leftover ones. So what I'm going to do on my board is I know that the 2 stands for 20. So I'm going to start with that on my board. I'm going to say 20, start with my tens, plus the leftover ones. And there are 9 ones in the number 29. So I'm going to write 20 plus 9 equals 29. And that is our addition sentence. I'm taking my tens, adding on my ones, getting my number. Now the other thing this wants you to do is say it the say 10 way. So we just talked about 20 equals 2 tens. And then how many leftover ones did we add in? 9. So our say 10 ways made 2 tens 9. Now, if you want a challenge, you can write this on your board, but I just want you to focus on the addition problem for now. So I'm going to pop up the answers, and that's what we got. 2 tens 9, 20 plus 9. All right, let's try the next one. 32. Go ahead and try this on your own. Start with the tens. Add on your extra ones. Again, if you want to write the say 10 way on your paper, go right ahead. 32. Think about how many tens. Think about the value of that. Think about the value of your ones. Ready? Remember to pause the video anytime if I'm going too fast or if you need more time to write. Okay, so I look at the number 32 and I see the number 3 in the tens place. So that's 10, 20, 30. 3 groups of 10, and that's the number 30. Then I'm adding 2 on extra ones for 32. So I got 30 plus 2 equals 32. Again, 3 tens 2 is the way we would say it. 30 plus 2 equals 32. Good job. Try the next one. 38. So think about your tens, your value of your tens, plus your extra ones. Okay, remember to pause the video if you need more time. I will be here when you're ready. So for this one, I'm looking at the 3, and I know 10, 20, 30, 38. So I take 30 as my group of 10, plus 8 more equals 38. And then we would say that as 3 10s 8. 30 plus 8 equals 38. Excellent. Let's try the next one. 61. Value of my 10s plus my 1s. Ready? Okay. So I heard 61. So my value of my 10s is 60. 6 10s plus 1 equals 61. 6 10s 1 is how we would say it the say 10 way. 60 plus 1 equals 61. Good job. Try the next one. Oh, I don't have to erase that much. 64. Ooh, saving time. Ready? Okay. I have the value of my 10s, which is, there are 6 10s, which equals 60. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Plus 4 extra ones. 64. So we have 6 10s 4. 6 10s plus 4 1s. 60 plus 4 equals 64. Next one. 72. 72. Okay. Ready? I have the value of my 10 70 plus 2 extra ones equals 72. There are 7 10s, 2 1s, so we'd say 7 10s 2. 70 plus 2 equals 72. Awesome. 81. Value of my 10s plus my 1s equals... Here we go. Value of my 10s is 80. There are 8 10s. Plus 1, 1 equals 81. 8 10s 1, 80 plus 1 equals 81. Ooh, tricky one. Value of my 10s plus my 1s equals... Got it? Alright, let's see. So, value of my 10s is 9. There are 9 10s, which equals 90. 10, 20... my fingers. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 9 10s is 90, plus 9 extra ones, 99. So we have 9 10s 9, 90 plus 9 equals 99. Ooh, trickier one. Alright, let me see what you come up with. Alright, so when we look at this number, we're still going to separate it into 10s and 1s. So, in this number, we have 10 10s. Okay, if you count by 10s, 10 times, we get to 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10 10s is 100. Now we don't have any 1s in this number, so it's just going to be 100 plus 0. Okay, there are 10 10s plus our 0 1s equals 100. That was a tricky one. Good job. Alright. Now we're going to do the same thing we did yesterday and practice counting the say 10 way. Okay, so I'm going to show you a number. You're going to tell me the say 10 way. Here we go. 11, 10 1. Go ahead and count with me. 12, 10 2. 13, 10 3. 14, 10 4. 15, 10 5. 16, 10 6. 17, 10 7. 18, 10 8. 19, 10 9. 20. Don't say 10 10. How many 10s? 2 10s. Beautiful. Okay, this is what I was talking about at the beginning. I'm going to show you a number. What I want you to tell me is how many more we need to get to that next 10. You're always moving forward. You're not going to go back to 0 or back to the before 10. You're going to the higher 10. Okay, you'll see what I mean. So if I have the number 8, how many more do I need to get to 10? You can scoop up and count on, or you can think about your fact families. So I'm just going to show you a scooping up and counting on. If I have 8 and I want to get to 10, I go 8, 9, 10. 2 more. So 8 plus 2 equals 10. Okay, this one. How many more do we need to get to 10? 3. Very good. All right, think about this problem when you do this one. 27. How many more do we need to get to 10? Remember, you're going to scoop up, count to the higher 10. 3. So 27 and 7, you both need 3. Keep that in your brain. All right, let's try the next one. 67. Use these last two to help you. You're trying to get to 70. You're trying to get to the next 10. 67. 3. So 7, 27, and 67, you all need 3 to get to the next 10. 87, without counting, what do you think it's going to be to get to the next 10, based on our pattern? Very good! So you should have noticed that all of these numbers that have a 7 in the ones place need 3 more to get to 10. Oh, tricky one. If we're at 10 and we want to get to the next 10, okay, so we want to jump 10 more. Just gave you the answer. We want to jump to the next 10. How many more do we need? 10. Okay, we want to jump to the next 10. We need 10 more. If we're at, same thing, if we're at 20 and we want to jump to the next 10, how many more do we need? 10. Beautiful. You should be noticing a pattern. If we're at 30 and we want to jump to the next 10, how many do we need? Good job. Same thing. 40 and we want to jump to the next 10. Beautiful. Good job. Okay. So, question for you. Go ahead and pause the video, talk to somebody at home, or you can just talk to me. How does knowing 10 plus 3 help us with knowing 50 plus 3? Pause the video, think about it, talk to somebody at home, or just talk to your computer. How does knowing 10 plus 3 help with 50 plus 3? So I'm thinking that both of those numbers are going to end up having a 3 in the ones place. 10 and 50 are both numbers that are groups of 10. So all we're doing is adding those 3 extra ones. So 10 plus 3 is going to be 10, 11, 12, 13. 50 plus 3 is going to be 53. So if we look at those numbers, both of them are going to have a 3 in the ones place because we're adding with that group of 10. How does knowing that 8 needs 2 more to make 10 help us to get from 28 to the next 10? We just talked about this a little bit. Go ahead and pause, think about it, talk with somebody at home. How does knowing that 8 needs 2 to make 10 help us know how to get from 28 to the next 10? What you should be noticing is something in common about these ones places. No matter what is in the tens place, we're still going to end up adding the same number of ones to get to this 10. So by knowing our small number facts within 10, it's going to help us with our bigger numbers. We can even do a number as big as 88. It's still going to need 2 to get to the next 10. Very good. All right. So your last job for today is going to be to work on adding with groups of 10. So you're going to take a number that's in a group of 10 and add on those extra ones. And you're just going to type in your answer here. So think about what we did when adding to get to 10 and when adding with groups of 10. So we have 10 plus 3 equals 13, you're going to type it in. You're going to answer all 8 problems. Be careful with these ones where the equal sign is. Don't get tripped. You're going to hit submit, and then you're good to go. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me or ask your teacher, and I will see you guys next time. Good job today.